Alright guys, welcome back to the Jacked Up Bear Minecraft Let's Play series. We're going to do a few things today. I think I'm going to repair my tools a little bit, especially my shovel specifically. And then we're going to work on the temple wall a little bit and maybe do some flying around. I want to look for some things, but maybe we'll talk about it then. But I don't think I'm going to do a lot of talking today. It seems like actually the episodes where we don't talk do fairly well for whatever reason. So if that's the case, so be it. I don't need to yap all the time. I think part of the enjoyment of this series is just watching me play every day, and just as I grow and change as the world changes. I think that's what most of you guys are really enjoying. So I'm just gonna try and focus in on those things. But also because we're watching a new episode of Abbott Elementary in the background. I try to get these episodes done as soon as I'm off work or done for the day with whatever we were planning on doing. It's me and Jacked Up Wife's anniversary today of when we started dating, so very exciting. We just had wings for dinner. I can't remember. What did we have for the first date? Dude?
The first time we hung out date?
Yeah, what did we get?
We got a fruit platter and we sat by the beach.
Oh, yeah. And then the second time we had wings?
Yep. And then, we went to an actual restaurant. We had wings.
Nice. Oh my god, was that the place downtown?
Yeah, that was the really bad date that we went on.
Oh yeah, they messed our order up, and they brought us. Well, we ordered boneless wings, didn't we?
No, we ordered bone-in wings.
Okay, we did order bone-in wings. They brought us boneless. They were like chicken nuggets, and so I remember being like, "What the hell are these?"
We got the wrong sauce.
The wrong sauces.
We ordered sweet potato fries.
Yep.
And we got half a sweet potato for $1.
Oh yeah, that was nuts. And then when we didn't really complain. We just said, "Hey, this isn't what we ordered. Can we get what we ordered?" They were just trauma dumping on us about their dead husband, and it was just actually insane. And so it was just a really hilarious date, our first date, real date.
We're always like, we're never gonna go there again. But they ended up doing that, so sometimes
Yeah, we do still go there sometimes. Just so funny. So yeah, happy anniversary. Love you. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a lot of talking once I get down from the mouse spawner here, so we can watch our episode. Just so I'm not interrupting her. Just like I said before, my setup's in the middle of our space because we kind of have a small living space, but also to the fact that I do want to be able to spend more time actively with Jacked Up. And I think that when I'm not talking to the recording, or at least when I'm not worried about what I'm saying on the recording, when I can just cut it out, I feel like I'm having a better use of my time for the day. So hopefully you guys understand that, but if not, it's because you're just too young so far. Or you just have different priorities than me. So, but yeah. We're gonna get into fixing the shovel and saying less now. So if you like the episodes where we talk less, leave a comment. Cypher, if you're watching this one, let me know how you been. I know we never talk IRL or anything like that, just by comments, random messenger pistons, but I hope you're well. And yeah, I hope everyone's well. Hope you guys are taking the time today. Actually, I want to talk about one more thing. Today I had I didn't have to, but because of who I am, not only in my community, but who I am as a person, I intervened in a situation today between two individuals. Well, I guess I assisted somebody else that was trying to intervene and help too. It wasn't a physical altercation, but it was headed that way. And so just to prevent anybody from getting hurt or anything like that, just got involved and said, okay, this isn't worth it. And I don't know, just had me thinking a bit earlier, but I don't think I want to talk too much more about it. Just that, in life, there's things that are worth it and things that aren't worth it to fight for and fight over. And a lot of times it doesn't fit in those categories. And so I just really hope that everybody watching can take that away, that, the next time somebody really upsets you, or somebody's bothering you, if they're not hurting you in any way, if they're not if they're just antagonizing you, don't fall for the rage bait. Don't do none of that. Don't go to jail or risk your life over something stupid. over something you'll forget in a couple weeks or even a day, an hour, whatever it's gonna be. You know, obviously, there's other situations where I would speak so differently about it. Like today, it just wasn't one of those things. So that's what I want you to take away from today's episode. Stay safe out there. Be smart. Think about your future. All right, just gonna not worry about the recording now, but we'll keep playing. You're gonna see me do some stuff today. Okay, we'll head over to do some of the wall. And because Cypher said something about it, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm planning on doing here for the roof. Just kind of find the middle. It doesn't need to be exactly the middle, but I mean maybe it should be, but whatever. I think I can remember the coordinates. Where am I? Negative 260. I think it's like, if we went 50 and 50, it would be right in the center, but I don't think I really want to do that. So we're not gonna. But what height am I at though? I do need to know that. Okay. Perfect. Oh my goodness. So, to calm your anxieties, this is going to be a pillar. Obviously, it's not going to look like that. But the idea is that it'll be that wide at the base, it'll slim out in the middle, and it'll get wider at the top. Sort of like an hourglass shape. We're going to have a few of those in here. And there's going to be another detail in here that you don't want to miss, but we're going to do that later, I think. So, that's the idea. Have a few pillars like that in here, kind of have them intertwined. And it'll make sense more later when I finally work on them. But I do want to get back over here because we have so much progress here. And if we just really push to finish this, it'll help define the aesthetic and everything else we need to keep working. Cat. My phone's buzzing. What's that all about? Oh. Didn't want to do that. Nice. Okay, I really like the way that looks right there. That's a good segment. I'm fucking with it. I think I'm gonna. Today's recording is gonna be a lot shorter. I think we're gonna do like 20 minutes. So we'll probably do like 5 to 7 more minutes, and that'll be it. But we're making great progress on that, so let's just keep going. There we go. That is some serious progress there. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna end the episode here. I know it's a lot shorter than normal, but I said we're gonna start doing that. If you're liking the short form, leave a comment. If you made it this far, that's awesome. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to make sure people stay through the whole episode. So Hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to keep working on everything as we go on. If you're still here and you want to see something new the next episode instead of me working on the big gray blob of blocks so far that's really not shaped into anything yet, let me know, please. Anyways, I'm Bear. We'll see you next time.